Hello, my friends, and welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Well, it seems like the Snake Island, located in the Black Sea, is a very important strategic objective. And why am I saying this? Is because I mentioned this before, that was disputed by Romania and Ukraine, and it belonged to Romania until it was given to Ukraine after an ultimatum from Stalin before the Second World War. And after the collapse of the Soviet Union, then Romania tried to become a member and became a member of NATO and European Union. So it had to deal with the neighbors and have no disputes, territorial disputes with the neighbors. And Romania at that time said, okay, when talking to Ukraine, we're going to give you the Bukovina, we're going to give you the Snake Island, and that's it. Just let us come into NATO. So the politicians, the weasels of Romania at that time and now, and after Ceausescu was killed, said, oh, the Snake Island is unimportant, just a piece of rock in the middle of the Black Sea, and it has no importance whatsoever. Well, it seems like these guys, the Russians and Ukrainians, are fighting like crazy for it. So all of a sudden it became a good strategic position. Unbelievable. So I knew the Romanians were weasels then and now. That's why I'm not with them over there. So nevertheless, this article comes from the New Voice of Ukraine from today, June 27th, 2022, and this is the title. Ukrainian army fires 10 rockets at Russian forces on Snake Island. They did this a few days ago after Russia took over the Snake Island at, I think, the first day of the invasion. So in the hours of darkness on June 27, the Ukrainian army struck Russian-occupied Snake Islands in the Black Sea, hitting Russian positions on the tiny islet with 10 rockets that precisely hit their targets, the Ukrainian military said. Natalia Gumenyuk, the spokeswoman for Operational Command South, described the attack during a news briefing Kiev-based Ukrainian news agency Interfax Ukraine reported on June 27. We are continuing our operation on Snake Island, Gumenyuk said. This past night, our army hit the island with 10 high-precision strikes, and now we're looking into the degree of damage to the Russian forces. We have an initial report on this that says a Russian Pantsir-S1 air defense system was hit. Not good for the Russians. According to Gumenyuk, Ukraine's military operation to liberate Snake Island is a long-term one and won't end until the territory comes back under full Ukrainian control. How about Romanian control, huh? It's just an important piece of rock in the middle of the Black Sea. Jesus Christ. I knew then that it was a weasel move. This operation has been going on for some time. On June 20th, media reports described heavy explosions on Snake Island and led to the fire spreading across its territory. Evidence suggested that Ukraine missiles or rockets had produced the explosions. On the next day, Operational Command South confirmed it had carried out a rocket attack on Snake Island. All right, after this, okay, so let's see. After this, satellite data provided by Maxar Technologies, a U.S. aerospace company, showed images of the damage done to Russian positions on the small Black Sea island. In the Black Sea region, Russia controls several Ukrainian territories, including Crimea and Snake Island. The Russian Crimea, they had a referendum, the will of the people. We heard it. They said we want to join Russia. So it's the most direct form of the democracy, direct vote, referendum. They voted. No, doesn't count. Oh, okay, but the Kosovo counts, right? Yes. Okay, I got it. Thank you. My bad. I'm gonna go back under my little rock and stay over there hidden. No, it was a referendum. Referendum in Kosovo, referendum over there. Why was that not counted? Oh, because it's the Russians. I got it. My bad. All right, let's move on here. The Russians military fleet stationed in the Black Sea is blocking Ukraine exports by sea, causing decline in the commercial activity of the ports of Odessa, Ilyich, Mykolaiv, and Kherson, and later city new occupied by the later city are now occupied by Russian military. Well, they have many other options. Go to Romania, go to Poland, go to the Baltic states, go through even Belarusia, and the Baltic states. But no. Even Hungary said, yeah, we allow transit so they can go wherever they want to go, the trains with the grain. No, we want Odessa. All right, now you don't have Odessa. Take your minds out, and you have the corridor assured by the Russian military. So take your minds out from Odessa port. So while Crimea remains an important military reserve base for the Russian operation in Ukraine's south, Snake Island is a strategic point. No, in the western part of the Black Sea. No, it can't be so. The Romanians told me, assured us, the politicians, that it's valueless, has no value. And you tell me now the Snake Island is a strategic point? Okay, we should go and indict those Romanian politicians. Who did that? No, they don't have to pay for that. Only we get fired if we do something at work. Oh, I got it. Thank you very much. Tension in the Black Sea is widely condemned by democratic countries, as this used to be an important maritime environment for commercial activity. Well, the Russians offered you many options, but that, and even that said, okay, take your minds out. We're going to have a corridor, 3 nautical miles wide, about 70 or 80 long, and the ships can come and do business with Odessa. But how can they do it when you have mines over there? We're not going to land once you take those out. Pinky promise. All right, so that's basically what it is with this Snake Island. So they didn't say what kind of missiles they used. I'm very I don't know. I would like to know what kind of missiles, was the American weapons that they used? Was it I don't know, the French? Was it their own Neptune rockets, whatever missiles they have? I would have liked to know which ones they used. But nevertheless, the idea here is that they're fighting for that piece of rock that has no value, according to Romanian politicians and whomever tried to form our opinion, and we didn't fall for it. But what can we do? We voted. So they did whatever they wanted in our name. So mass democracy, you gotta love it. Vote one time, and then 5 years or 4 years, they do whatever they want. How can you fire them? After 4 years, you go there and vote again for the same weasels and other weasels, because that's the way it is. That's mass democracy. I love it. I love it. Do they quit? Do they say, okay, no, I didn't perform according to my my job tasks and my what I'm supposed to do. I'm just going to quit. This is my resignation. No, they stay over there in power, and they things. And you work within the system. Vote them out after they screw everything in 4 years. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just.